Templates. We have about 3 templates, which is the Telegram bots, the Smart Wallet, and the CLI. All our templates are already made easy. You just have to provide your EMVs. If you decide if you want to deploy on Vercel, we follow the instructions by running Vercel deploy. And we also have Docker setup. All these instructions are given in the repo. Following these instructions, I've configured my MC. Following these instructions, I've configured my EMVs upfront and also deployed. I've actually configured my, I can see it's currently live. How do you deploy your own templates, your Telegram bot, and more? You provide your MCP server URL that I've actually generated from the Stellar MCP generate. In my case here, which I already deployed this URL, it could be your localhost 3000 or even more. Your sign-up key, as the comment says, if you want a read only, that is, you don't want to sign and submit transaction, you can leave this as empty. And also, this is very important. AI enabled means that if you want to be able to do this, I'm chatting with Telegram. Hello there, what tools can I call? This is actually encountering with an AI. Instead of you having to do commands, you have this API key, Open API key or Entropic API key. You can see, I just told it that it should get all deployed tokens. Instead of me using the get request deploy tokens, you can just chat with AI instead. But the trade-off is you have to provide your API key, either Entropic or OpenAI API key. And it's something I do want to call for write operation in this template. If you click on deploy token, the parameters is automatically generated. So you can just click on each of them and provide it. We also support Docker deployment and of course Vercel too. So for this on Vercel, I just run the command Vercel deploy. And this is set up a deployment script command. For the Docker build that state Telegram bots period. That actually builds the project on Docker. If you want to play around with my deployed Telegram bots, you can check out on Telegram demo mcp underscore bots. The second template I want to talk about is the Smart Wallet template. What is the Smart Wallet template? The Smart Wallet template uses a passkey that allows you to sign transactions with your passkey. These templates are already made, so the only thing you need to do is just provide your EMV. And you're good to go. In this case here, the mandatory EMV you need to provide, it's your testnet API key from OpenZeplan. And you can get that from this link by clicking on this. And this API key automatically gets generated. You can copy and put it on your EMV, in my case here. This is a testnet API key. That's why I'm showing it on screen right here. How does this Smart Wallet Connect work? It just works like every other passkey wallet you have out there. You can try create a wallet and provide a wallet name. Testing. Then use your fingerprints. At the same time, it works with your phone. So if you're using your phone, you just have to use your Face ID. And if you're wondering what library we're using for the passkey, we're using this passkey. And if you're wondering what library we're using for the passkey, of course, it's the passkey/kit from the Stellar. It's the passkey/kit from Stellar. You can perform get operations. If the operation takes a parameter, you can see the parameter in here and get to set them. Even as much as performing write operation too. After filling out the parameters, you can sign the transaction. Something I do want to call to your attention. Look at the way the contract address is. It takes the CCE compared to your normal wallet address, which is the G format. That's something I wanted to call to attention. For the passkey, the wallet format is usually different. It takes in the CC. If you have to also connect to your wallet extension, you would also notice this. You can see this takes a G. Just call that to your attention. The third template, which is CLI agent template. If you're a CLI wizard, meaning you want to install with any Stellar or MCP generator server URL via the CLI agent is your go-to-go shot. How can you set this up? Like I mentioned, all our templates, you just need to set up your environment variables and you're good to go. For my case here, I already done that upfront. So after 1 PM build, just to make sure we have everything set up and install the CLI globally. So you'd be able to run this Stellar MCP.CLI. If you run this command pnpm build and npm install -d period, you won't be able to run Stellar MCP CLI. So running Stellar MCP CLI is of two modes. You can interact via the guide wizard, or you can interact via interactive mode. The wizard looks just this way. You can decide to port the view functions, and yeah, you get the return types. What of our case that takes a parameter? For instance, the get token by type. You can see everything is automatically typed too. So yep, yes, yeah, you also get the return types too. Same case apply for write operations. So if you wanted to set a wasmin, you just have to provide the hash and then you sign the transaction. But you must provide your signer key for you to be able to perform write operation. And yeah, that leads to the end of the video. Still decentralized, stay creative.